Last week, according to Investors Business Daily, Facebook stock moved into the buy zone. Facebook stock broke out from a cup with handle pattern, passing the buy point of $198.19 per share. So, let's take a look. Facebook has recently gained attention after their third quarter earnings report. In that reporting, revenue jumped 29% to $17.65 billion, and adjusted earnings jumped 20%. Following the report, Facebook stock jumped 2%. Last week, Facebook stock rose above the buy point of $198.19 per share from a cup with handle pattern. According to IBD, Facebook's buy range tops out at about $208.10 per share. After Facebook's earnings report, Morgan Stanley analyst Brian Nowak raised the price target on Facebook stock to $250 per share from $235 per share. Nowak has maintained a rating of overweight for the stock. Nowak has informed clients that there are three key bullish takeaways from Facebook's recent earnings. One is that Facebook user engagement trends remain strong. Second, strong user engagement and innovation at Facebook boost its ability to increase revenue. And third, increased revenue leads to higher earnings power and free cash flow. Also last week, Facebook announced Facebook Pay, which allows Facebook users to send money across the company's major assets such as Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Further, RBC Capital Markets analyst Mark Mahoney has placed an outperform rating on Facebook with a price target of $270 per share. Overall, Facebook has shown very strong fundamentals. So let's take a look at the cup with handle pattern indicated by IBD. And this is the 6-month daily chart on Facebook, and the symbol is FB. For disclosure purposes, I do hold shares of Facebook at this time. Now, the cup and handle that IBD is referencing starts up here, the top of the cup, moving down into the consolidation, and then the cup up here, and then the handle. So, it's a fairly decent cup and handle. Might be difficult to identify something like this, but it's a cup and handle, not a great one. Now, a couple of things that are interesting is, number one, IBD does not very often give a current formation. Typically, they go back about a year or two, and that's my one complaint about what they do, but this is a current one. And the other interesting thing is I like the cup and handle from IBD is because that formation shows up pretty well on my formations. This one doesn't, but we'll go through it here. Looking at the MAC, this would be the top of the cup, down there, up here, and then the handle. So it's a real small one. What you want to look for are cup and handles that have a longer time frame, because the longer the basing period is, the more powerful the move will be on the way up. So here in this cup and handle, the buy point was $199, I believe, or $198, and on up to about 208. And that 208 here is going to be consistent with this level over here. So this is your buy range, your buy point through here. Again, once it goes above that, I believe it's $198.19 up to that 208. So let me show you a better cup and handle. And now we're looking at the weekly chart on Facebook, and let me show you, this is the cup and handle that IBD is looking at, that little cup there with that little handle. So, as I said before, a longer time frame or a longer basing in a cup and handle means it's more powerful. So here's a longer term cup, and the handle hasn't formed yet, but it's in the process of doing that. So we're going to have to wait and see if that happens. But an even better one might be way over here with your cup coming up through here, and then this being your handle, and it's moving up to that buy point there. So it's very interesting. I like IBD's cup and handles because it shows up in my charts as well. but we've got 3 potential cup and handles forming at the same time. That could be very powerful. Now let's move down here to the Mac and take a quick look at that. You can see here that you have a cup, the bigger cup that I'm looking at there, and then the handle. So that is the most powerful of the cup and handles that I can identify there. I don't know why IBD didn't identify that. Maybe they don't see it looking at the daily, and that's why I like looking at the daily, monthly, and weekly charts. But in my procedure, this would have been a buy point once that fast line cross through the slow line here on the Mac. Now you have another buy point, a more current one, because the Mac, the fast line just crossed through the slow line there. So a couple of interesting cup and handles and some interesting buy points. In my humble opinion, that's going to make it for a very powerful future here. But again, I do hold shares in Facebook, and this is my opinion only. And for today, that's ChewDog Charts. Thank you.